Okay, today I want to show you one of the most overlooked tools in IntelliHost and show you how it can help you fill the gaps in your calendar and make sure you're not leaving any money on the table. Today we're going to look at the price tweaker. Now you can see here, over here on the price tweaker tab, this is one of our properties here in Destin, and what we're looking at is the forward-looking calendar. So this is the next 90 days on our calendar, and we can see here how many clicks we're getting and how many clicks our competitors are getting for the next 90 days. Now the reason this is so helpful is because it answers the question, is it just me that's not getting booked, or is it my competition as well? You can see on these last minute days, I seem to be performing a lot better than my competition, whereas in later time periods, I might be performing right about on track. Now, this really starts getting interesting when we start including first page impressions instead of clicks. You can see I just unclicked the clicks and clicked first page impressions for myself and my competition. You can see for these future trip dates, these future stay dates, I'm getting seen on first page way more than my competition. In fact, so much so on these days that I may be leaving a little money on the table. What I like to do here is go in and see, in fact, this is just showing what's been collected in the last 7 days. Watch what happens if I show what's been collected in the last 30 days. Now the trends start to get really smooth and I can see some really overarching insights. Overall, I'm getting just a ton of first page impressions for these last minute days, which is good. If I really want to make sure that they're getting booked, I can do that. But you can also see that I'm getting way more first page impressions even out as far as August. Now, that's an indication that I may be leaving a little bit of money on the table and that I have some room to increase my price a little bit. And that if I do that, I may still get booked because I'm beating my competition so handedly in first page impressions. The other thing that I would make sure that I do is if I'm falling below my competition, so in these days, for example, that's an indication to me that I might be priced too high and I may need to lower my price in order to beat my competition there. Now, that's a little bit further out, so I don't necessarily want to do that yet. I may want to watch until it gets a little bit closer. But that's how our super users use the price tweaker to make sure that they're proactively diagnosing the gaps in their calendar and getting them filled, but also making sure that they're not leaving that money on the table and underpricing their property. You'll see here this gray area. This is just where we're already booked, so I don't need to worry about that time period. It's already, and that's why you don't see any traffic there, is because nobody can search a date that's already booked. But I hope that helps you get a little bit more value out of the tool and gain more revenue by optimizing your pricing in IntelliHost. Happy optimizing.